Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got a four-man parlay for you. We got two plays in the NBA. It's game 6. You know we got to talk about it. And we also got two plays in esports because we absolutely cook on esports on PrizePicks. You can make a ridiculous amount of money, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how. We're going to break down the strategies and all that. But first up, do me a huge favor. Drop a like on this one. Takes you 2 seconds, completely free. Let's try to get to 15 likes in this video. You guys have been smashing the 10-like goal. 15 likes would be absolutely awesome. Now, let's talk about what happened yesterday because, guys, I am getting bored of saying it at this point, but another day, we profited a ton on the VIP. Huge profits, not even just like small 1-2 unit profits, 9.5 units of profit. And it's a very simple way to do the math. And this is something that I do every single day that not a lot of people do on the internet, and that's recapping their wins and losses transparently. We sent out 6 plays. 4 of them lost. That's a horrible, horrible win rate if you're just going off of win-loss. 4 of those 6 slips lost, but one of them cashed for a 6x. And one of them cashed for a 9.5x. So that 6x paid for our entire day. All of our 6 slips were paid for. And then the 9.5x was pure profit. This was the 6x right here. If this guy gets one more headshot, we're talking about another 9x play, but it is what it is. It's a 6x after the push. And then this was the 9.5x right here. And this is a beautiful example of correlation on PrizePicks. You guys can do this too in your own slips. And this is what we do on the VIP. Let me explain exactly why this worked. So what we're doing here is instead of taking 4 plays that are completely separate from each other, we're taking 2 duos. And these duos are guys who play on the same team together. So here we took 2 guys on a team called Leon, and they both went on the under together, right? How did this happen? Because in Valorant, if a team just blows out the other team, it's going to be a short game because it's a race to get as many rounds, to get to 13 rounds. And if one team just blows the other team out, they're going to get 13 rounds really fast. It's going to be not a long game, and they're going to win super fast, right? That's exactly what happened here because Leon was way better than this other team, AB3. Leon actually won the first map 13-1 and the second map 13-2. It was an absolute ass whooping, right? Not even close. So what happened here? The entire game, the kill totals for the losing team, the highest guy actually got 19, which is super low. Everybody on this side hit their unders. In addition to that, everybody on the winning side, except for one guy, Zhao here, who his line might have been higher, but we're going to say his line was 30, for example. Everybody here on the winning team also hit their unders. And we took 2 guys, which were Fenez and Kess here, or Fenez and Dragon, excuse me, on the unders together. Because they're on the same team, they're likely to push under. And that's exactly what we did right here for this Levition and Sentinels game. This one went 2-1, but as you guys can see, the first map was actually close, 13-11, but the second map was not close at all, 13-4. And this really sped up the pace of the game, meaning that a lot of these guys on the Sentinels side went on the under. So Jonah and Redux went on the under here. Perfect correlation. So what are we doing here, right? Instead of taking 4 separate plays, like say an MLB, WNBA, NBA, and NHL, right? Things that are just completely separate, they're separate cities. They have nothing to do with each other. And we need 4 different things to happen to get our 4-man parlay cashed out. We just need 2 different things to happen. We need this game to be a short game, and we need this game to be a short game. And in this case, that's exactly what happened, right? Leon absolutely cooked, and that was a short game. And then Sentinels absolutely got cooked, and that was a short game too. So this paid us 9.5x, and these are the strategies that we use to great success on the VIP. So 9.5 units profit, very good day. On the YouTube slip, we did cash our bottom 2 right here. It was the same exact team as the Sentinels. You guys can see what I gave out to you guys on the YouTube videos is exactly what I'm doing on the VIP, except I just put more time, effort, and resources and picks into those guys. And unfortunately, Volpe could not get the second hit run RBI, but the rest of it was good because on the free picks, we cooked right here, guys. Angel Reese, it looks like she's going to go under, but the game's not over yet. Sadak was my PrizePicks play of the day. I told you guys take it on the under at 26.5. He greened, super easy. The line even moved down to 25, and I told you guys still take it there. He ended with 20, so a very easy green for us. And then these were 3 raking caches that I posted in here. Well, I guess one of them was Sadak, but 2 raking caches and a PrizePicks play of the day that I posted in the Discord for free. And we cashed every single one of them, guys. 3-0 on our raking caches yesterday. And if you guys are wondering, how am I not getting these picks? All that I'm seeing is the YouTube videos. Make sure you guys are in the Discord, bro. It's free to join up. It's right over here, and this is where I send out all these plays. That'll be the first link in the comments of this video. Make sure you guys are locked in over there. Just join up, bro. Now, let's talk about the picket, because this is what separates me from basically every other YouTuber on the internet. They don't show their wins, they don't show their losses, and they certainly don't show their wins and losses over a long period of time. I'll forget to recap this last play. Rangers on the money line. Unfortunately, they lost by 1, but it is what it is. Now let's talk about this part right here. So this is what happened the last couple of weeks on the VIP. Last week, we had a legendary week. 50 units nearly on the VIP. ridiculous. And this is all on Pickett, which is a third-party bet tracker. This is not AI. This is none of that BS. This is just straight from Pickett, a screenshot off my phone. You guys can even download Pickett for yourselves. I would highly recommend it. And then link it to your sports betting accounts. It does it automatically. And then it automatically tracks all your plays. So you can see, am I actually making money on this stuff? Because I'll tell you guys, 97% of people are not making money on this. So this is what happened this week, 13.4 units. This low is a little bit exaggerated. I don't think we were actually down 14 units. It was just right after I locked in all the plays. But that being said, we still greened out, and today we had a huge day bouncing back here. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, but in the last 2 weeks, literally up 60 units. So that's all I got to say about that, man. 60 units. Now, let's get into talking about the Discord. I already told you guys, join up here. It's free. If you guys want to get on the VIP, join up on the Winnable. That'll also be in the description of this video. And if you guys want to get on the VIP for free for the month, or not for free, for a discount for the month, use code MAX. You'll get it for half off. And guys, a lot of people are making this back within their first literally couple days. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. This is what I've been seeing from people in the VIP, bro. This guy's sending me screenshots basically every day about his green four-mans. And I mean, I absolutely love to see it. This guy, Brian right here, said he likes the strategy we use. He's won over 150 bucks in 3 days on the VIP. He was on a week pass, which costs literally 20 bucks if you use code MAX. He cooked, and he just started. He literally just started implementing these strategies. This guy's sending me another green one. This guy literally just joined, I think, 24 hours ago. Loud pack right here, hit for $150 profit. And he's not even doing the best strategy. He's still running two-mans, which we got to fix. But he's hit $150 profit in his first day, guys. His first day on the VIP. So make sure you guys are locked in right there. If you guys want to get in, join up on the Winnable. And if you guys want to get in even cheaper, bro, just DM me the word VIP right over here. Text me the word VIP to this number, and I'll help you get on one of these 3 apps or another app that I am affiliated with. Text me the word VIP to 919-307-1980, and I'll get you guys in here. Now let's get into the PrizePicks plays for today. We're going to start it off in Valorant, and I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this because we did already talk about the Valorant strategy that we use most of the time. But we are going to go all the way down towards the bottom. Let me see if I can find these guys. Maybe not that far to the bottom. Yeah, here. And we're going to take Kring on the under, and we're also going to take Aztecs on the under right here. So what we're doing is we're taking 2 guys on the same team to go under, and these 2 guys are actually on MIBR Academy, and they are favored to lose this game. TBK is minus 200. They should win this game pretty convincingly, honestly. MIBR Academy have not looked all that good. So I expect this one to be kind of a blowout, and if that is the case, right, then both of these guys will be in a shorter game, and both of these guys will likely push under together, right? It's the exact same thing. If an NFL team is running the ball more, right, not only is the quarterback going to go under on the passing yards, but the wide receiver is going to go under on the receiving yards, because that NFL team, say they're up by 20 points, all they got to do is run the ball, right? Both of these quarterbacks and wide receiver are going to push on the under. It's the exact same stuff, but in esports. Now, let's get into the NBA picks, because I know that's what most of you guys have been waiting for. And I mean, I'm just going to say this straight up, bro. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good plays. And I can't wait to get on live and chat these through with y'all. We go live on TikTok twice a day now. So make sure you guys are posted up in there if you got TikTok, BAM Sports. Check us out. But we're starting it off with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the under 21.5 field goals attempted. So the reason we like Shai here on the under is simply because this line is too high, man. He's hit the under in 7 of the last 10 games and in 65% of games this season. And in the head-to-head, he's hit the under in 58% of games, meaning the last 3 games as well, he has not cashed this line. So why is this line moving right up dramatically towards the end? There's actually no reason for it. So far, the San Antonio Spurs have not let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander destroy them for one of these games. If we look at his points prop, right? His highest points prop was this one, which just happened, and he got 32 points, and he also went to the free throw line about 1,000,001 times. So the bottom line is he's not shooting that many shots because they're pressuring him a ton. Either he's shooting it and flopping and getting a foul, which doesn't even count for a field goal attempt, or he's just passing the ball because they're double or triple teaming him. So make sure you guys are locking this one in. I absolutely love this play. I expect this one to bump down towards like 20.5 or maybe even 20 flat. 21.5 is just ridiculous. Go ahead and hit Shai on the under here. I don't see a world where he takes 22 plus shots unless this game goes into overtime. Like, literally, that's what happened, I think, in this one. The game went into overtime. That's the only reason why he ended up hitting. So there's not really a reason for him to take this many shots if the Spurs keep playing the style they have been in defending against the MVP of the league. And I don't see why they would change off of that. Now, let's get into play number 2 in the NBA, play number 4 in this slip. We're going to go to De'Aaron Fox here on the over at 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists, man. I like this one straight up as a bounce back spot for De'Aaron Fox. He was miserable in that last one when it comes to the points, but he still managed to claw out 21 points, rebounds, and assists with a bunch of good rebounding and assisting. I expect him to kind of do the same here, man. I think he's going to cook with the rebounds and assists, but I also think he's going to get that shot flowing again. One thing that I love to see when I'm taking a guy on points, rebounds, and assists is how many shot attempts they're getting. And in this case, De'Aaron Fox is shooting the ball a ton. That last game, he only made 4 of them, but he shot the ball 15 times. Means that if he's making the shots, it's a very, very good for our points, right? Obviously. And if he's missing the shots, he's there ready for the rebound, meaning he's going to get a lot of these rebounds. And if he kicks it out, he's going to get a lot of assists too. And if we look at his potential assists here, he's getting a ton of potential assists. 16 potential assists, 7 potential assists, 13, 12, 12. So he's going to get a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds actually because of how athletic he is and how quick he's been playing. And hopefully his shot will start falling too, meaning that he can get to 25 plus points, rebound, and assists in this one for us and green us all out. So those are going to be our 4 picks for today. Kring on the under, Aztecs on the under in Valorant, and then Shea on the under on field goals attempted at 21.5, and then De'Aaron Fox on the over at 24.5 for points, rebounds, and assists. That's all I got, guys. One more time, please drop a follow or drop a subscribe. Hit that like button. Drop a comment if any of this strategy stuff didn't make sense. I know it's kind of a lot, and I know nobody else on the internet's talking about this stuff, so it might be new for most of you guys, but this stuff actually works, bro. This is physical, cold hard proof that this stuff works. Real people make money on this stuff, and I just want to help you guys make money. So if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow, and let's make some money on the NBA on Thursday. Almost got the day wrong. On Thursday. Let's get it, guys.